Many years ago in a busy little village called Umoja. Umoja, like the principal celebrated on the first day of Kwaanza, means unity. You know, working or coming together in unity. Now the story goes that the people of Umoja were very hardworking. From before sunup, you could hear them on their way to work calling, Umoja! And then they were off to take care of their families. Now the village had a wonderful king, King Kujichagulia. Kujichagulia, like the principal celebrated on the second day of Kwaanza, means self-determination. Now, once the village had been very, very poor, but the king encouraged his people when he said, "We don't have to be poor. We determine our own future. By working hard, we can make sure life is better for ourselves and our children." But this particular harvest season, something really worried the king, and he called his top 3 advisors. Come, right away. They walked to where some men were building a school for the village. Their hammers beat posts into the ground, making the sound, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. And the king asked his advisors, "Tell me, what do you see?" And the first advisor said, "I see Ujima." See how well the men work together? Ujima, the principal celebrated on the 3rd day of Kwaanza, means working collectively together. Next, the king and his advisors walked to the marketplace. Oh, imagine the sight of a sea of people selling and calling fruits, yams, mehendi, which means corn. Some sewed handmade mkekas, kanaras, beautiful kente fabric, and instruments. And the king asked his advisors again, "Tell me, what do you see?" And the second advisor said, "I see Ujama. The marketplace is rich because we buy from each other." Did you guess? Ujama, the principal celebrated on the 4th day of Kwaanza, means we buy from each other so that we may become rich and strong. Now, the king and his advisors walked about the village for the rest of the day, but something still worried the king, and he began to pace. I hear the men with their hammers, uh-huh, uh-huh. I hear the musicians in the marketplace, I hear the young hunters calling, and the women with their lullabies. Our village loves to work, and we do it well. But can't you see? Can't you see? Something is missing. Then suddenly, the sound of children could be heard. Woo! The boys and girls were just out of school and already at play. They chased each other in a circle around the king, laughing and calling, "Woo! That's it!" exclaimed the king. "Look at the children. What we were missing was right before our eyes." The advisors, confused, asked, "What was right before our eyes?" And the king replied, "He who lives to work may soon find himself working to live. But now that I see, I have a plan." So the next morning, with everyone gathered, the king greeted them. "Villagers of Umoja, each day we go our separate ways to work. But this year will be the best harvest festival ever. For today, we have come together with Nia, which means purpose. I have learned a valuable lesson from our children. After they work in school, they play. So should we. Each day we work, it should be with a purpose, so that we may earn the right to play, the right to celebrate." Oh, and that's when the king led the people in a celebration. Oh, it was wonderful. The sound of the people coming together was like music. And they began to clap and dance and play and express kuumba, which means creativity. Oh, and the people of Umoja, they expressed kuumba all night until the next morning. It was the best harvest festival ever. Then finally, to end the celebration, the king made a proclamation, just like one of the elders might do on the 7th day of Kwaanza. And he said, "Today we celebrate Imani," which means faith. It is great to work hard for our families, but what we have celebrating together is even greater. He added, "That's what faith is, believing in our hearts that we have something worth passing on to our children. And now I see that it is more than work. It is unity, self-determination, work, wealth, purpose, creativity, and faith itself. And to have all of that, it takes a village." Now the king and everyone were truly happy. So you see, the story in the fable is very much like Kwaanza. December 26th through January 1st, over 18 million people, African Americans and others, celebrate the holiday. There are symbols of that celebration here. And of course, we celebrate the 7 principles of Kwaanza and have a great time with our extended families. It's very much like a happy village coming together. And in honor of that celebration, I have one more song to share with you. It's fun and easy, and I'd like for you all to join along. So when I raise my hands up like this, I want you all to say, "Oh, happy Kwaanza." All right, let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3. Oh, happy Kwaanza. Very nice, but this time I want you all to add your own kuumba. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, happy Kwaanza. I saw that kuumba. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, now, once I get to the chorus, you can join along. But right now, clap along. Kwaanza comes just once a year. Harvest time, good food, good cheer. Happy little girls and boys, they're making their own Kwaanza toys. 1, 2, 3, oh, happy Kwaanza, that's it, Inguzusava. Happy Kwaanza, keep your candles burning bright. Oh, happy Kwaanza, you got it, Inguzusava. Happy Kwaanza means you know you're living right. 7 ways to live each day, whether we're at work or play. Live a life of harmony. I'll do for you, you'll do for me. 1, 2, 3, oh, happy Kwaanza, that's it, Inguzusava. Happy Kwaanza from America to you. Oh, happy Kwaanza, that's it, Inguzusava. Happy Kwaanza, may your harvest dreams come true. And now, my wish to you as you enjoy the rest of your holiday season is that you too will find unity, purpose, creativity, and joy. Thank you for sharing my story.